How you guys doing today? Welcome to another episode of On the Line. My name is Anthony Ganji, correctional advocate and host of Tier Talk. We're almost a little over halfway through our inmate manipulation series. Got a few more videos left. But this one talks about being a supervisor. Do you guys know that when you become a supervisor, the target on your back increases? Did you know that? It increases because you have a bigger area of control. So, for example, if an inmate has a chance to manipulate a sergeant over an officer, they're going to go after the sergeant because the sergeant has control of the officers. Let's go another level up. If an inmate has a chance to manipulate a lieutenant, of course they're going to go after that because the lieutenant has control of the sergeants as well as the officers. So the higher you go, the more potential you have to be a target for an inmate to choose to manipulate. So guys, what I want people to realize here is that we earn those positions of authority. The last thing we want is for someone to take that level of authority away from us. Sometimes we see it happening. Other times we don't. You know, if you get that supervisor that's overly friendly to the inmates, staff sees that. And frontline eventually becomes disenfranchised in doing their job. Because their concern is, well, if I write this inmate up, they're just going to go right to their buddy, Sergeant such and such, or Lieutenant such and such, or administration such and such. You know, there are a lot of inmates that clean those administrative offices. And when they get in trouble, they make staff quick to know, hey, by the way, I clean for administrator such and such. And they're doing that in a hope that when staff goes to write them up, they become hesitant. Oh, I better not write them up because they're going to go back and tell the administrator something and I'm just not beat for it. Negative. When an inmate does that, when an inmate drops a supervisor's name in a hope to deter you from doing your job, you should go to that supervisor and you should tell that supervisor, hey, listen, this inmate did something foolish. I went to write the inmate up and the inmate was quick to drop your name in an effort to stop me from doing my job. And as a supervisor, what should you do? Fire the inmate. Remove the inmate, and if possible, maybe some charges. But again, guys, when you're a supervisor and you got that higher level of authority, the target on your back increases. It increases. So do what you can to protect staff and let those inmates know that you're not one to be played. That they have no game when it comes to you and your position of authority. As always, guys, stay safe.